Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Esli from Inky and the Brain, and today I have a bit of a different video for you guys. If you can tell, this is my hourly Erin Condren neutral, and I had mentioned to you guys a while back whenever I first ordered this, and I think I did an unboxing in this. If I did, I'll link it for you guys. But I had mentioned to you guys that I was going to be kind of like figuring out how I was going to use this. I had an idea in mind of what I wanted to use this for, and once I figured it out, then I would come back and show you guys like how I actually am using it. So I've been using it for a while now. I feel like maybe 5 or 6 weeks, and I have a pretty good like idea of how I'm working with this now, and I've found it really helpful. So I do all of my pre-planning in this planner now. I used to do a lot of like sticky notes in my main planner. I haven't really been doing that as much. I still do because I still consider that one my like main planner, but this is kind of my like catch-all and all of my like little to-dos throughout the day, anything like that, because you know my main planner is much more decorative, which I like it that way. To me, that planner is almost like a scrapbook. It is functional for me as well. That is kind of where I like narrow down like the bigger things of the day, things like that. But this is for, you know, kind of a catch-all. So I write things in here that even if they don't necessarily end up happening, I just still leave them in here, things like that. So anyway, I'll share more once we get along with it, or once we go through this. But this is the kit I'm going to be using. This is the She Melts kit from my shop. I'm hoping I get this up today. Today's December 1st. If I do get this up today, then I do have a sale running right now. I marked everything down 30%, and that sale ends tomorrow, December 2nd at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you want to pick this up at a discount, you can go ahead and do so. These are the full boxes. I don't use very many full boxes in this planner. Typically I put one up in the corner and then sometimes in the weekends and such, but not very many. Here are your heart checklist boxes. They're not ombre, they just have like a light pattern. I know it's going to be hard to see this this one just because the colors are so light, but it's one of my favorites. It's so beautiful, and I would typically use like a, you know, December Christmassy kit for this, but since I'm using all of my December kits, all of my Christmas kits in my main planner, I didn't want to like show you guys the same kits, you know, so that's why I went with this one. And I honestly, I was just like I was too excited and I wanted to use it already. So you have your boxes here, checklist. I did already reformat this. The next new releases, which will actually be on Thursday, December 7th, will have a bit of a reformat. So you guys will see those. You have little things and deco, your date covers and various other things, and then your bottom washi, which I am gonna cut down, and I kind of hate cutting this bottom washi down because it's so gorgeous. But what I've been doing is I've been using like a smaller strip at the bottom and then a smaller strip all the way at the very tippy top here. So I cover like the flags and everything here with that. I know I've seen a lot of plan with me's where they use it here, but I haven't been doing that. I've been putting it all the way at the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this down, and I'll be right back and we'll get started. Alright guys, so I went ahead and cut this down. You can see it's all cut now. I did an astoundingly terrible job at cutting this, which is really frustrating, but you know, we'll live. I think I'm just a little like concerned because I haven't filmed in this planner, so I'm like, what am I gonna do or say, or I don't know. And I did want to, of course, do this, as you can tell, as like a chit-chat plan with me, and you guys know I'm kind of terrible at those. I just kind of like psych myself out. I don't know. Like I'll be... Did I grab the wrong one? Yes, I did. I'll be talking and I'll be fine, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, what do I say? What do I say? And I get like all preoccupied about it. I don't know. Maybe some of y'all can understand. Do any of you guys do, anyone that watches these plan with me's, do any of you guys do videos? If you do, please leave me please leave me a comment, let me know. I would love to watch your videos as well. Can never have too many plan with me's in my subscription box. That's my opinion. I feel like I spend probably way too much time watching Plan With Me. So, alright, so this is to give you an idea of what I do. I'll just split the bottom washi, put half of it on the bottom and half of it on the top, and that covers the, yeah, I totally cut this wrong because you can tell it's like a little bit bigger on this side, but it's okay, I can fix that. And then on this side, because I don't like covering this like December thing, I will make a flag out of it. So I just need to kind of measure where I need to cut it, so right about here, and just fold this over and then just create a little flag. Hopefully that was enough, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it is. So I'm gonna put this down. Alright, and then the kit does come with like little flags to cover the side here, so I am going to grab one of those and put it on that flag that is still showing. And it does go down a little bit further, but since I'm going to put a box there, it doesn't really bother me. And sometimes if I'm like using, because sometimes if I'm not using a full kit here and I'm just using washi, like for example I put washi over here already, I will just take like the part that I snipped off here, cut it the opposite way. So you can do that as well if you don't want to use up your flags. If you want to save your flags for, you know, throughout the week, then you can do that also. Alright, so another thing that I always do, oh, as you can tell, I don't know if you can tell, but this starts from 6 a.m., goes down to 7 p.m., and then it has one little bar like in the center, which I guess you could use for like half-hour marks if you wanted to. I kind of do that. And then I take one of these like thinner washi strips. I don't know where I got this from. I think I got this at like, I want to say either like Hobby Lobby or Michael's. I'm not sure. I'm going to close this because it's just easier for me. So at the like 4:30 mark, I will make a line for myself here and cut this down with an X-Acto knife. I just kind of put it at the end there and rip it up. You can use, I know a lot of people use like cards or, you know, like a credit card or a gift card or something like that. I just find the X-Acto knife a lot easier. I feel like it gives you a much cleaner cut, and because it, like the edge of it just basically tears it right off, you know. So I don't know, to me it's just easier. Sorry if you can hear that. Did y'all hear that? There's like, I don't know, a car noise of some sort. So I just put this Monday through Friday. Now the reason I kind of block this off is because that is my like stop working time, or stop doing whatever it is you're doing at the time and start working on dinner time. So it just kind of helps me visualize. Sometimes I put it like, put the line up here. I might do that. So it just kind of gives me a block. So this is like my block of whatever I need to get done for either YouTube or now like the Etsy shop, or like cleaning around the house or errands or whatever it is that I have to do that day. That's kind of like my block. And then right at 4:30 I typically start making dinner. So in my in this planner I also use it like as a meal planner. So I will take some of these scallop labels and I'm going to put those down here at the 5 p.m. mark. And I've been using these to mark my dinner. I haven't listed these on the shop. You can tell I've gone through quite a bit of them already, and I think I already went through a whole sheet of them. But this is like in an older matte paper that I ended up not using like for the shop. I didn't really like it that much. So I just made these for myself. So I'm going to put down the scallop boxes. Do y'all hear that? That's Luna drinking her water. Okay, so I'm going to put these down kind of like right over that line. Now with something just to kind of keep in mind, the boxes, like these are obviously wider than if you were, say, to get like a normal vertical Erin Condren. They're not the same. So you just kind of have to put the stickers a little bit more towards the center. Sometimes I white out the times if they're like bothering me, but because I'm going to be using these, you kind of can't tell anyway, so it shouldn't really be a big deal. So I make a meal plan Monday through Friday. Sometimes if I know like a specific thing, I do usually cook Sunday night, and that's because Sunday night is, you know, we have to, I pack leftovers for my boyfriend's lunch the following day. So typically I'll put one down on Sunday night as well, and I don't very often put anything else down for the rest of the days, and that is like for Saturday or Sunday morning or anything like that, because we sometimes end up going out, or if we're home we just eat whatever. Like it doesn't, you know, it doesn't require any kind of pre-planning, just like sandwiches or leftovers or whatever it is that we have in the refrigerator that day. So I'm just marking my little meal icons with these little boys. They're so cute. My boyfriend drew these out. He drew out all of the icons, by the way, in the kit. I think I mentioned that. He drew out all of the, like all of these things, as well as like everything you see here. You know, we could have purchased those, like purchased clip art for them, but we just really wanted to make our own, so that is that. And he drew them out because I am not very talented on the computer stuff. So I am putting this down a little bit later. Like if you actually go like hourly on this, I don't really follow it hourly. It's not like, unless I have an appointment or something, I don't follow it hourly. It just gives me a really good sense of like my day and how much I can actually get accomplished in a day. I am gonna run the silver kind of strip on this side again, just to kind of close it off. I for some reason like seeing this little box here. I don't know, it makes sense in my head. So let me do that. Okay, so that is to separate out the weekend. My boyfriend is off Saturdays and Sundays, so I just feels like to me like this is my time, this is our time. If that makes sense to y'all, I don't know. We don't have any children or anything, of course, but you know, it's just me. So let me trying to find the weekend banner. I'm gonna put the weekend banner up at the very top of the weekend. I did change the weekend banner up a little bit. You guys will see that in the reformat. I'll have that video on Thursday for you guys, or I should if we get everything done. And the reason I changed it is because, oh my gosh guys, apparently I cannot lay down a sticker straight. It is so annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like that. I don't know if you guys can tell, but you see how there's like a black line up at the top and there isn't one at the bottom? And that's because that's just like how the cut line kind of worked out. And I mean, the cut line is fine and it's cut perfectly fine. It's just that you end up not seeing very much of the bottom line. So I ended up like just kind of changing out or like moving out the cut line a little bit, just because, I mean, it's not really a big deal. It's cut perfectly fine, but it's just one of those things that kind of irk me. So let me see, I wrote down, or I'm gonna write down our meals down here. We don't really have any, I don't have any like appointments or anything. I have, oh, the giveaway ends on this day. That is a big deal. Okay, so let me just actually do this day by day, because otherwise I'm gonna end up getting super confused. So let's see. If you have not entered the giveaway, I will link that for you guys. The giveaway is running until 11 p.m. Central Standard Time on this day. So I'm going to mark down that the giveaway ends. I'm just going to put it over that 7 p.m. We don't really have anything else going on that evening as of right now. Oh, okay, we're committing. It's not coming up. Alright, so giveaway ends on this day. I need to start filming like my plan with me on this day. I don't really have any other videos to work on, so I am going to, let's see, I'm going to take one of these checklist just to make kind of like my to-dos for the day. Typically my to-dos start at about 9 a.m. so it depends on if I sleep in that day or not. But I'm just going to mark it there. I'm going to use a header. Let's see. I had mentioned, I did a video yesterday where I mentioned to you guys that if I receive any orders, I think I want to use a different header. Or maybe I can use like a little thing, because I just feel like it would be too small. I don't know. Let's try it, and I can always just peel it up if it doesn't. I pulled up 2 of them. Okay. So let me, this color is so light, and I love how light this kit is, but it's just crazy. This is a little bit of an oops kit, so if you guys notice that there's some things a little bit off, that's the only reason. Okay, so the only real things I need to do are just like start my normal plan with me's. I need to work on some new designs. I have a phone call to make on this day, so let's see, and then that's basically it. I don't have really any kind of filming other than like my main plan with me to do that day. So let me mark now. This is really confusing, guys. I'm sorry I'm having to like think so much. It's just like I said, I've never filmed in this planner before, so it's like really strange. It's coming out super cute. I love how it looks already. Like, this is gorgeous, but it's just very confusing. So I am going to move on to Tuesday, and then I'll just fill everything out at the end, and I'll just come back and tell you guys like what it is, instead of like having to remember things right now. So I'm gonna mark up here at the very top. So you know how I mentioned to you guys that I will white out the like 6 a.m. slot because I'm not conscious at that time. I am not a morning person at all. I'm definitely one of those people that has to like ease into their day. I'm just not a morning person. So I think I want to use this blue color. December 5th. Oh, I need to move it down a little bit. December 5th actually marks the 6-month anniversary of my YouTube channel, of this channel that you're watching right now. So December 5th will be 6 months, which is really exciting because that's actually the day that like I'll be announcing the winner of the giveaway. So that's super exciting because I did not like plan that out. I didn't even think about it, honestly. It just kind of happened that way. So it's just really exciting. So let's see here. Let me grab a, if it wants to come with me, here it is. Okay, so I am gonna white some of these out just because, again, these colors are so light. I know I'm gonna be able to see them. So I'm marking, let's see. I need to like pick the winners on this day, and then I need to like film the video. So these are all gonna be basically like YouTube related to-dos. If I have any, like I mentioned, if I do get any orders over the weekend, then those will all be finished on Monday because I'm doing an order drop on Tuesday. I had mentioned to you guys in that previous video that I plan to drop off all of those orders on this day, and that is because I want to make sure if you order any Christmas kits, like if you're ordering anything kind of last minute, then you know that you get them in time. So any open order will pretty much be done on this day, unless I get them like late on Monday, which, you know, those will probably go out on Thursday, so you probably still get them in time anyway, but you know, just in case. And I'm using one of these little characters. This is from Rainbow Bunny Co. Aren't these the cutest, guys? Like, I don't know, can y'all see him? Look at him. He's like dropping off Happy Meal, and he's so cute. And you can definitely use it for picking up Happy Meal also, but it's just the cutest thing ever. Oh, I forgot to mark down. Let's see, I had pulled out some phones from, these are from Libby & Co. I think I'm gonna use this bluish one. I need to make a phone call on this day, so I need to remember to write that in. And then it's just going to be like designs and things. I said this is when the giveaway ends. I need to just remember to pick a winner. Actually, I'm going to be picking the winner probably this day because the giveaway ends at 11 p.m. So I don't know if I'll be, I mean, I'll probably be up, let's be real. But just in case, I think I'm just going to put it over here anyway. Since this is when I'm going to do the video. Let's see. This day, I need to again work on a bunch of stuff for the shop since the new releases are coming out on Thursday. I need to make sure that everything is up and running properly, like the listings and all of that. I'll probably be doing those like a little bit later on in the day. So I'm going to put this down here. And that's it for Wednesday. Thursday, I am taking another half box just to mark down new releases. I want to put like a big happy celebration kind of box on the top of Thursday here, and that's just because it is my first time doing like new releases. I know I released that like that Snowflake Kisses kit a little bit after the original. I'm going to use this balloon. These are from Mon Petit Planner, by the way. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. I hate that I'm like, I need to order more of these. These are the cutest balloons, y'all. If you don't have this sheet, this is definitely one that you need to pick up. It is like balloons with like kind of like a glittery outline. They're just so pretty. And I mean, they're like the normal balloon shape. She just, you know, made them a little bit extra special. So I think that's super awesome. So new releases on this day. And then I don't really have much going on that day as far as like to-dos that I have to get done on that day. And then same thing here. On Saturday, we want to maybe go to, so it depends. I kind of want to try to talk my boyfriend into us going tomorrow, but just in case if he doesn't want to go like this weekend, then we're going to go next weekend for sure. And that's to the Festival of Lights. So I'm gonna wipe these out. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing here. I'm sorry if I've been out of frame for any of this. So I'm gonna mark this down here. And just put a half box on top of that. Ugh, I like hate covering that box. This is like the most gorgeous box ever. Like I am so obsessed with these florals. Isn't that gorgeous? So gorgeous. Okay, so I'm gonna put a half box. Oh, I don't want to cover it. Do I cover it? Maybe I can just like put it up here. Maybe I should have moved the box up. I'm just gonna leave it because otherwise, like I said, I'm gonna be like super picky about it, and this video is probably already gonna be super long. Okay. So I'm going to put that there, and then I'll put the Festival of Lights. And then there is another event that, again, I'm not sure if we're going to, I know we're for sure doing this. I don't know if we're doing it this weekend or if we're not doing it until next weekend, or like this weekend that you're watching. But, which one do I want to use? I kind of want to use this one, maybe. Oh, this one has like a little... Okay, so let's see. That starts at 11. So I need to just mark this down here. This is a festival of tamales. If you guys have ever eaten tamales, then you know they're delicious. Hopefully y'all like them. I love them. Well, there's like this city celebration of tamales on this day. I live in San Antonio, if y'all didn't know. So I'm going to mark it down. I'm going to put another half box kind of towards the top of that again. Which one do I want to use? Maybe a blue one? So let's see. Okay, and I'll just kind of do the same thing I did there. Alright, so that I think is it. I'm going to put one of the boxes up at the top here. gonna put the quote box. I think this is such a beautiful kit. I mean, obviously I designed it. I mean, I didn't design the paper, as you guys know, those are purchased, but the design of it. But I'm so in love. And then I know I have a This Week header in this kit, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that and put this right underneath. Because I do use like these little circles. I've been thinking about doing, I don't know, I've been thinking about listing in the shop like individual little circles or boxes or hearts so that I could like cover these. I don't know, that's something I might list, or maybe I'll just make for myself, I don't know. And then, let's see, things I need to remember aside from this is Instagram. I forget about Instagram like all of the time. I'm terrible at Instagram, guys. Like, I am terrible. These are from Kina Prints. I need to find, I'm thinking about doing like a PR team search so that I can have like people posting photos and such on Instagram, because I am literally the worst Instagram poster in this entire universe. I don't know why I forget. Like, I mean, I'm like on my phone all the time. I don't know why I would forget, but so I'm gonna mark this down because obviously I need to do new releases, and then probably post on this day as well, just to announce. Oh, I'm gonna put that like just, oh wait, no, because that's pink. Pink on pink. Use another blue one to announce that there's a winner, because one of the winners is going to be from the Instagram post. If you, like I said, if you haven't entered, check out that video because it gives you like the full rules of everything. And then yeah, I think that's it. I think. Okay, so I'm gonna fill this out and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I added a couple of things and I kind of want to give you an idea of what I'm doing here. So have like my normal to-dos. I did add this box in because I totally forgot I need to like plan, you know, the following week, as well as set up my meal plan. So the way I do it is typically either Thursday or Friday, I will sit down and plan out our meals for the following week. And that is so I can kind of use up, you know, the things I have or see what else I need. And then the following day I'll go get groceries, or I'll order them online and then go pick them up that night, something like that. I have been trying to go get them though, just because I need to get out of the house more, because I'm like always at, you know, I'm always here. So and I did add this little character here that is from Once More with Love. I added this paper clip. This comes with the kit. I will be selling them separately at some point. I love these. These are like they're like little pom-poms, or it's supposed to look like a little pom-pom. Why are they like not focusing? Is it not focusing? Okay, I don't know why it's not like completely focusing, but it's like a little pom-pom paper clip. And let's see, what else did I add? I think that was it. That planner comes with the kit, and then I added this. Of course, those just come with the kit. Oh, this is from Plans with Finesse. I don't really have like a tamal sticker, so I marked it with a burrito. This little card comes with the kit. So anyway, I will sit down and I will like kind of like prep our meals and such. Like I said, I don't really plan anything for Saturday or Sunday morning. That just kind of works best for us. And then these, I typically will try to like stick to the order, but a lot of times, like for example, I'm not planning on making the fajitas until, you know, the following Sunday. So if I already have all the ingredients for this and I see that maybe I have some veggies that are going to go with the fajitas that are getting a little bit like towards the end of their life, you know, like somewhere throughout the week, then I'll swap something out. Things like that, that just, you know, works best. And I don't typically, we don't very often have leftovers. I kind of cook like really precise, you know, like basically 3 meals. So enough for us to have dinner that night, and then for me to pack his lunch, my boyfriend's lunch, and he will take like the leftovers the following day to eat at work. And I'll just eat whatever around the house here today, like during the day. So that's kind of how my week is laid out. I hope this gave you kind of a little bit different insight on my planning and everything like that. If you guys enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up. If you would like for me to continue doing videos using my hourly, please let me know. Leave me a comment down below as well. I don't know if I would do this like every single week, but maybe if you guys want to see them maybe a couple times a month, I think I'd be open to that. So yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, if I missed any stickers or telling you guys about anything, please let me know. And like I mentioned, everything is on sale right now. It's 30% off. So if you have not checked out the shop, link of course will be down below as well. So thank you so much for watching. You guys are amazing. And I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye guys.